What is up, Aquarius? A1 Day Ones. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you for the comments and all that good stuff. Y'all rock. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box. Just hit that little stroke thing, whether you want to donate, PO box, all that good stuff. Personal reads, same thing reads, all that. Okay. Finding your spirits to like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna go ahead and tap into this because I was sitting here thinking, and I was just like, we sit here and we call to our ancestors, and you always have that one child that looks like your grandparents, right? Or you may be like, man, such and such look like, Granddaddy Tate or Granddaddy Bob or Bill or John or whatever. Or, your baby girl look like, your grandmother or your great grand or whatever. And it's crazy because I always say that my daughter looks like my grandmother, right? And I manifested my daughter. Like when I had my son, I manifested my daughter. I was like, "Ooh, I want a little girl," and I manifested my daughter. And it is true that your ancestors do manifest your children. Like when you have children and you wondering why they're looking like this, your great grand or this, that, and the fourth. I know it sounds weird, but for the ones that get it, that comprehend, and they don't know what I'm talking about. And I just want to do a message from them based on like your children, because your children speaks to them. If they're gifted, your children speaks through your ancestors. Well, is theirs too, but it speaks to them. And I wanted to do a read based on this because that is so true. And a lot of people don't understand it. They just think that it's good genes and this, that, and the four. But when you lay down and you manifest your child, your ancestors is giving you this child to actually have this child. So we're gonna go from there. For the ones that just think that you just, you take a plan B and something just didn't work out, then it is what it is, all right? So our angel Michael, I ask that you use me in the highest white light as I give a clear and communicative understanding message to Aquarius or just whoever needs to hear it. I ask that you bring forth whoever needs to hear this and block out whoever does not need to hear this at this time. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and most important, the universe. So since your ancestors speak through your children, which I love doing family reads, children reads, or whatever the case may be, um, let's just see what they want to tell your children. All right, let's just tap into that. Okay, let's tap into that energy. So, hope that everybody is having a great week. We are officially on what tomorrow is Wednesday. We're strolling along. Pisces season is strolling along, strolling along. We're getting ready to approach Aries season. All right, so you may have some type of Aries child or whatever the case may be. Let's just see what your ancestors is telling your children since they speak through them. All right. All right. It's a grin at the bottom of the deck, so most definitely they're proud of them. They may be, and you know what? I just man grinning. He may be looking like, man. But this is a protector. They're protecting them too. Because you see how this man is looking like, yeah, try something, do something. But he's also giving me the type of feeling to where, you know how your child may say something. And you know how, like, you have that one type of grandparent, they be like, or that older family member, and and you be like, man, I know you ain't letting get away with that. And that's exactly how he's looking. Like, what in the world you got going on? But let's see. What is it that they want to tell your children? Which is their great grandkids. Self-criticism, dedication, period. So they're definitely reminding your child to never give up. Things get hard at times, but never give up. Or what is it the old folks said? What doesn't kill you make you stronger, right? So definitely keeping that strength up with them. They also telling them that justice is here, no matter what they're going through, whether they lost a father or lost a mother, whether y'all separated from the mother or the father. They're just like, it's cool. You could be bad all by yourself. You don't need two parents to have some type of household. So most definitely, you're brave, a warrior on yourself. By yourself. They're definitely seeing some type of business adventure in your children's life, to where they may go to school or save money or be a lawyer or whatever business venture that you and your child been talking about. Your ancestors is saying, okay, yeah, Yeah, we always knew that one was going to succeed. That one was going to grow up and be somebody, right? Um, they're also saying to your children, or they may come to your children, or they just may give you some type of rewards or satisfaction to help them through whatever that they're going through. Now, remember when I told you that, with the snake here and your ancestors choose who, when you have your children? Okay, so we all know the snake is temptation, right? And you see how this man is right here and this girl is naked. So your ancestors choose who you like for you to have this child. They're not saying that, that y'all gonna work out or whatever the case may be. They know push comes to shove to where, things get separated, but they're protecting your children. They're just glad that you actually, had kids, or for that matter. Yeah, because they didn't want no conflict. No conflict, obstacles, or troubles when it came with these children. So if you had a child and your child looks like your grandparents, and you just, oh, I just wanted to make you proud and make it work with such and such, your ancestors is not faulting you because of the simple fact you did not make it work with their father. If anything, or mother, if anything, they're proud of you at this time. All right, they're proud of you through your children. They also want to tell your children that, oh yeah, they see everything. All right, they see everything. They sitting there watching day in and day out. They're sitting there watching. I just seen, I don't know if you're watching this, but I just seen kind of like a light go like this. They're watching day in and day out for your children at this time. Mhm. Mhm. Yep. And also positive experiences, enjoyable moments. They want you to take more pictures with your children. Enjoy these moments. If you don't take pictures now, take pictures. Whether it's just taking a picture, goofing around, take pictures at this time with your kids. Or go to the park, have picnics, or whatever the case may be. Do what you need to do. And they also want you to know that, or they want your kids, they're talking to me for your children, to never give up the strength, or to never let their strength down, because there's eyes always watching them. To always know where they started from, their starting point, to never forget where they came from. All right? Close me out. Ooh, because they always knew which one was going to be the stable one. They always knew about the friendships, or they know about the friendships. They know about the bonds. And they know one more spirit, what's going to overcome from them. And the elephant is very powerful, right? With the responsible mentor, teacher, they know their gifts. They know especially if you have the ones that's gifted, they know what they're getting ready. My candle just popped. They know what they're going to get ready to grow up and do. And they also know who's going to try to come in and challenge them at this time too, or just be too curious. And that's why they're like, okay, stand firm in what you do. Don't worry about it. So this is a message from your ancestors to your children, and I love it. I love it. And they also want you to know, give your child second chances. Show them how to donate. Show them how to be charitable. Show them how to not want just the materialistic things. Show them to be more appreciative of what they have at this time. All right? Because it's always going to be somebody with their hand out. All right? I love it. And as I'm doing this, I'm getting chills. So I definitely know my ancestors is here actually guiding this message, y'all. Y'all just have to realize, like, they speak through you, and they speak through your children too, because they knew you was going to have that particular child. They knew that you was going to, be that good parent, or be that separated parent, or just do what you need to do. They already knew that. So stop beating yourself up, because even if you don't get it the first time, what children at? Okay. Continuous on peace, continuous on love, continuous on staying healthy, continuous just on staying blessed, y'all. Blessed, y'all, all right? Just know that you're doing a good job. I always do that when I do my parents read. You're doing a good job. Don't worry about what nobody got to say. Let me get some cards from the fountain before I end this, y'all. Spirit is guiding me because I was going to use these anyway. Yep, when things get hard, just pick up the pieces, pick up the boards, and keep going. Yep, the 8 of Wands, a new direction, some type of movement. You have the 10 of Coins, abundance, and you also have the 4 of Coins. So started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom. Your ancestors is like, you ain't gotta worry about it. I remember syrup sandwich. Just because you had a hard night life don't mean that your children gonna have one. Yep, with the Page of Cups. They're just trying to learn like you, right? They're just trying to learn. They're gonna do stuff that's immature. They're gonna do stuff that you're gonna be approved of. But it's okay. Just move on from it with the Chariot card. 3 more, Spirit. And then I can close this message, please. 2 more. 1 more. Thank you. With the Queen of Swords. They know whoever you had to cut off, it ain't break you, only made you stronger. Mother or father. 10 of Swords, no burdens. They don't want no burdens coming to you and your children. With the 2 of Cups, nothing but love. Nothing but love for you all. With the Emperor came out again. Standing firm, standing strong, your base chakra. All right? So until we meet again, y'all, this was such a beautiful, beautiful read. I love doing the ancestors read or just the parents read. Until we meet again, y'all, namaste.